Okay, good morning. If we can go ahead and take our seats, we'd like to go ahead and start our program. And it is part of our district protocol. That's why we have to wear our masks, and we carry these around with us for safety reasons. Welcome to Morningside School. It's an honor today, especially taking it to the next level. We usually celebrate their Itliong Day on the 25th of October with a little celebration out on the stage. Our kids are able to witness various activities. We also include our staff. I think not last year, of course, we were off because of the pandemic, but the year before we had a Dobo contest, and many of our staff members joined in, and we were able to select. And again, it just keeps on growing. But this event started when Patty and I had just a little short discussion in the library, and this is when some of the buildings at one of our sites they were being named after pioneers of Delano. And the short discussion came about, well, is it possible to get a plaque of my father next to the library door? That's where it started. But I'll continue with that story. Right now we would like to call up Koumba. She is our board president, our student council president. And she will lead us in the flag salute.
Ready, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Wow, thank you very much, Koumba. Appreciate that. Well, I think that deserves another applause. I really do. Okay, the last couple of days have been a little unpredictable because the prediction was that there's going to be rain. And I think forecasting is one of those jobs that you could be 90% wrong, but still your job is there the next day. It's hard to predict the weather. On Thursday we did see that it was 50% chance rain, so we're thinking, oh good, we can still have it outside. As soon as Friday came around, our superintendent, I trust her intuition. I've learned to trust it over the years. She's proven that she's right. I think she has a future in forecasting if she were to go that direction, because she called it on Friday stating, we don't need a tent, we don't need a canopy, we need to be inside. So again, the hard work from the site personnel, everybody. We were able to clean up this venue because again, as we were closed and part of the pandemic, this became part of a storage here and there. But again, we were able to clean things up, and I want to, in front of you, thank my staff, the entire staff, for cleaning it up and making it look as good as it does. Again, it's a special day, and we want to make sure that was underlined. It's a special day, Larry Itliong Day. But again, getting back to Ms. Rivera calling me, and she was even calling me yesterday, making sure I had everything crossed off the checklist. And so hopefully everything runs fine. It's been a venture, and I think it's been a collaborative effort between the superintendent and the board of trustees, and also outside organizations. And then we do have a representative from Blue Shield that eventually got this whole thing funded, along with scholarships. And so it's been a ride for the last 2 years. This event was supposed to happen a year ago, but because of the pandemic and the closures of schools and things of this nature, we had to delay it a year. And I even came on board this year saying, okay, is it going to happen this year, or what's going to happen? It was all in question. But I'm glad that we had to make it. This is what we're going to refer to as phase 1. Hopefully we can get to that day where we can open up and we can have the venue open for a larger crowd, because I do believe that Larry Itliong deserves a larger crowd, and this day is special. Again, I was famous on Friday because I had students coming up to me saying, "Oh, Mr. Chavez, you're famous. You're on TV." And so that was an adventure within itself. But again, as I stated during the short piece of that, it's very important that we recognize Larry Itliong, because he was part of that movement, and he made it safer along with others for field workers. And that's been, my father was a field worker, and we did see the improvements over time as it went on, and it's even more so now. I think my dad back in the day would have appreciated going home at noon if it was 95 degrees outside. And so those things all helped the movement, helped our families. If you ever had a chance to do some of that field work, which I did, it's not easy work, but I don't think it's appreciated enough. So again, they make sure that we do have what we have in front of us. They make sure that as far as food is concerned and things of this nature. So it's a big part of our community. I don't think we wouldn't have a community if we didn't have the farm laborers in the various aspects of Delano, California. But again, it is important that we recognize Larry Itliong, because he is part of Delano's history. And we want to make sure that our students know that, at least here at Morningside. And we opened up the gates a little bit more, and I think we'll see that later on, where we invited other schools to participate in either an art contest or a poem contest or an essay contest. But again, it's been great, and again, thank you for being here. At this time, again, I mentioned her name, and maybe most of us know her in here, but maybe there's somebody that doesn't. I would like to call out Mrs. Rivera, Mrs. Rosalina Rivera. It's not out of disrespect, but I refer to Rosalina a lot because that's the way she likes to be referred to. When you say Miss Rivera, well, we have various Mrs. Rivera, and I don't want to skip somebody, Ms. Sandra Rivera. She's been a big piece of this too. She's been at our meetings and telling us, no, you can't do that. Yes, you can do this. So again, she's been a big piece of that. Thank you, Sandra. But at this time, Rosalina, would you come up, please?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How nice. Today we celebrate Larry Itliong. We celebrate his birthday, his contributions, and his commitment and journey to being one of the driving forces in advocating for the equality of immigrants and farm workers, as well as his deep conviction for justice. We celebrate the unveiling of his mural, which depicts his historical trajectory, and celebrate the naming of the Larry Itliong Library. Daddy's happy. This is a special day for all of us, but especially his family. Ms. Larry Itliong is here with us, children and extended family. Thank you. Let's hear for her. I would also like to express my gratitude to Debbie Chang, CEO of Blue Shield of the California Foundation, and Rick Bond, who's here with us. Let's have him stand. I think he needs a standing ovation. Let's all stand and give us a good round of applause. We are so honored to have you here today. He is the Foundation Supervisor of Grant Operations. Your generous donation of the grant in the amount of $14,000 supported our mural of Larry Itliong and the scholarships, essay contest prizes for our students. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate you, and you're a part of our district now. And our gratitude also to our Board of Trustees, who have always supported our ideas. Vision to celebrate history and to create ongoing partnerships with our community. Thank you so much. Let's have our board stand. Suzanne. I would like to finally welcome and thank all of our dignitaries present here today, especially our Attorney General. Did he make it? Is on his way, Rob Banta and his family. They will be here present for this momentous occasion. We have Liz Morris, City Council, and an advocate for Delano children. Thank you. And we have so many. And thank you to our artist, Eliseo Art Silva. Where are you at, Eliseo? There he is. Your work is vibrant and beautiful, and we'll see that in a minute, a couple minutes. We're also proud of our students and staff. They are participating in their classroom, and they are so instrumental also in helping our artists with the mural, our students. Thank you, all of our students that are in their classrooms right now. And without further ado, I would like to present our board president, Suzanne Villaruz. Please join me, Ms. Villaruz, as well as Frank Guerrera, who we also representative of our board. They will express a couple words to the family and guests. Thank you and enjoy this beautiful event.